What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? And what up? And welcome to another week of Journey of a Jackass. And I am your host with the most, Daya Shakur. Yo, talking yeah, it's me. And I'm back, man. So, man, I'm glad that all the snow is passing. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything is starting to get back to normal a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? It is. It's starting to get back to normal a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the ball hitting whole shit is starting to happen outside already. It is. And then the sun ain't even all the way out. And people is cutting up, man. People is cutting up. When I say people's cutting up, people's cutting up. Now, I don't know why y'all out here cutting up like this, but it is what it is. I guess y'all feel we get a little bit of temperature outside, it's above freezing. Y'all can be out here fucking off. But y'all need to chill out though, right? Now, tonight, it's just me tonight. You know what I'm saying? Kicking it with the people tonight. Kicking it with the people tonight. All right? We're talking about a couple things that I feel like need to be addressed out here in the world. Right? So the name of the show tonight is Calm Down. All right? Calm down. You hear me? But before we get into that, story time with me. Okay, so look, the principle of the story tonight is calm down, right? I feel like we all do need to calm down. Just let things take their course. Everything we're going through right now in the world is a repeated cycle. But I remember one time, I was calmed down and it was not good at all, right? So, man, back in my younger Army days, you know what I'm saying? We used to have fun, do dumb, wild shit for no reason. Like dumb, wild shit, right? Like camping, you know, the camping wasn't dumb. Hanging out wasn't dumb. That shit wasn't dumb at all, right? What was dumb is the shit we did while we were camping. I remember, man, we used to go to the little motor pool and we would steal Humvees to take out to the field with us. Unlock the gate, steal Humvees, take it out into the gate with us. Man, had it set up like we was doing a field problem. We wasn't doing no goddamn field problem. We was just out there camping, drinking and having a good time. Even when we went to the field, we used to go out there and take the Humvees. We'd bring beer with us, liquor and everything. We're supposed to be out there training, but we out there having a good ass time, right? So anyway, I still remember when we went to the field in Alaska, and I took the motherfucking the SUV we had, because this when I broke my foot and my ankle, and I went on post, and I was out there, and my partner was out there getting girls' numbers and shit. But anyway, so calm down. This is when he was younger, right? Now, there ain't nothing wrong with camping with white boys, right? But white boys get a little bit extra. But it was a mixed bag of us out there, right? Mixed bag of us out there having a good time, stuff like that. We drinking, you know what I'm saying? A couple chicks came out there with us, you know what I'm saying? But they had already chose before they came, right? So, you know, who tents was getting rocked, who, you know what I'm saying, stay with those tents unless the host had some trains ran on, whatever case it may be. But on this trip, we was like, yeah, man, let's do something fun. All right. Well, let's do something fun. I said, well, shit. Y'all got y'all pellet guns. We can do pellet guns. I ain't no pellet gun. I ain't no paintball gun. I said, well, somebody let me borrow a paintball gun, pellet gun, and I'll go play. Right. So we thought, okay, cool. And we was in this nice area too, man. Nice area. We was running around. It was water right there. Could have hide in the water, in the trees and all that stuff. Right. So we go out there and I'm still friends with these guys to this day, but I definitely wanted to fight them when we was done because of how this ended. So we go out there, we camping. I said, okay, cool. They give me a paintball gun. I was like, okay, cool. We out there, getting it in, running around the woods, all that stuff, getting our clothes all fucked up, getting all welted up from the motherfucking BB. Somebody had a high caliber motherfucking BB gun, pellet gun. I just was pinging my hands up, ping, ping, ping. I was like, man, y'all motherfuckers just aiming for me. But we were shooting, they were shooting everybody. Everybody was shooting everybody. But it felt like they were just aiming at me because them drugs was fucking me up. Hit me all in the neck and shit. I was like, why the fuck you aiming for my face? We had no mask on, just doing dumb shit. So anyway, we out there, motherfucker. We having a good time. And of course, alcohol's involved. Alcohol's involved and stuff like that. So we get back. I said, all right, I'm done. Everybody said, yeah, man, let's take a break. So we go take a break. And we go back. And they said, man, come on, that shit was fun. Let's go do it again. Right? I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, we should do teams. They said, no, because the free fall was fun because everybody was getting everybody. And the teams would be figures. We ain't trying to get nothing. Right? I said, okay, cool. It don't matter. Right? But again, camping with certain motherfuckers, yeah, be careful. Be wary. So anyway, a couple hours go by. We started drinking hard liquor now. Everclear, E&J. This is back in the day. Everclear, E&J, gin. We running around out that motherfucker. I'm running around out that bitch with a tank top on. Like I wasn't feeling shit. I wasn't feeling motherfucking paintballs. I wasn't feeling pellets. I wasn't feeling none of that shit. Ping, ping, ping. I was like, I'm running people down, shooting at them because I wasn't feeling nothing. Right? So I run off and I fucking disappear. I start hiding. So these motherfuckers, they quit playing. I thought that everybody was still playing. So I'm out there in the motherfucking woods. Talking shit. Yeah, y'all bitches can't find me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Fuck y'all. Did some bullshit, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I got far away from where we were camping at. Right? So I'm making my way through the woods. And then I'm thinking there's people this over there that's playing with us. I'm shooting at them. Right? They just hear the shit. You can tell it wasn't regular bullets or whatever the case may be. Right? So I run and I trip. Right? When I trip, I fall and I scrape my knee up and my elbow. I said, man, fuck, this some bullshit. Right? So I started making my way back towards the camp. And I did not identify myself. So you know what these motherfuckers did? These motherfuckers hit me with a trank dart. Motherfucker shot me with a trank dart. I said, what the fuck are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. It's me. Collapsed. They said because we had wild boars and shit out there like that. So, and you know what I'm saying, stray cattle and stuff like that. And they put it down and they would have used meat. Motherfuckers hit me with a motherfucking trank gun. Man, that shit put my ass down. I was snoring immediately. Snoring like a motherfucker. Out. Right? They said, man, so I was breathing. So they put me inside. One of the people I was with put me inside the truck. When they put me inside the truck, I was like I felt I was moving, but I was out. I couldn't open my eyes if I tried. I was out. Probably some of the best sleep I ever. No, I ain't gonna. Some of the second best sleep I ever had. They hit me with the fucking train. I was like, God damn, what the fuck? Man, that motherfucker was so far in when I pulled it out. I think that's what made it worse. So anyway, get in the truck. So the next morning, I slept till about like 10 o'clock the next morning because this was like 8 o'clock and I slept like 10 o'clock the next morning. I was still breathing. They was checking on me. They got drunk and stuff like that. You know where I woke up at? I woke up in our barracks hallway in my drawers with dicks drawn over my body. Dicks all drawn over my body. It's like everybody in the fuck. I had signatures all over my body. People were signing me. I had signatures all over my drawers. People was drawing all over me. These motherfuckers sat me in the motherfucking hallway and tell everybody what happened. And they said, oh, he ain't gonna wait in the middle of time soon. Everybody went and got their motherfucking markers out to start drawing all over my ass. So I wake up, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I go look at it. I said, what the fuck did y'all do to me? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, everybody had a piece of this, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm in my room. I'm standing there in my drawers, in my boxes, Army issue white boxes. Stuff all drawn all over it. Stuff all drawn all over me. Stuff like that. So not only did I get tranked on accident, and these motherfuckers brought me back, and I was in my drawers, had dicks and pictures and signatures all over me, right? Drawn all over me. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Drawn all over me. But when I was in there cussing these motherfuckers out, yelling, man, what this some fucking bullshit? I can't believe y'all did this shit to me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know who walks in? Our fucking battalion sergeant major. Sees me standing there yelling at them with pictures and shit drawn all over me in my drawers. He said, stay right there, stand fast. I stood right there. I was in parade rest, stood right there. All of us stood up. They said, how did this happen? I didn't want to snitch. No snitch code back then, right? So they said, nope. Your first sergeant is on the way up there because he called him. He just stand fast. He went out there, called. He said, you need to get up into the barracks now. He said, I'll be up there in 10 minutes because he lives right around the corner. He come up there. He escorts me to the first sergeant. He said, this is what you're doing in your company. This is why I want to fire you. Blah, 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 blah. The first sergeant was trying to hold back, laughed and all this stuff. I was embarrassed as hell because he walked me through the hallway in my drawers with all this stuff done on me. And then other people in the company started saying it. He was about to call a formation and had me stand out in front of the formation in my drawers with Dixon stuff drawn all over me and people drawing all over me, signatures all over me and stuff like that, right? So it's two things I learned from this. Don't be going camping with certain people, especially if they got tranquilizer guns. Two, y'all motherfuckers played too much. Because I got in trouble like a motherfucker. I didn't get no Article 15, but they put me on motherfucker extra duty. I was putting all sorts of duties on the weekends, all sorts of shit. So I lost all this free time. You know what I'm saying? And I still smell like alcohol because it was still coming out my pores. The train was pushing that shit out my pores. So I got in trouble. I got yelled at. I was embarrassed. I was the laughing stock of the battalion for a while, right? All this because I just want to hang out and go camping with certain motherfuckers. But never again. I got to know who I'm going with. And that's story time with me. I was calm as a motherfucker. Best sleep. Some of the best sleep I ever got. Yeah, man. Motherfucker hit me with a trank, man. I was like, you motherfucker. I said, why do you even have that? That was my last word. Why do you even have that? All right, man. So look. Now look. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. Like for real. It is. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, man. And I think like right now, I think us as a society, we're on a decline, right? I think we're on a decline, for real. The world is in decline. There's a lot of positive stuff going on out here, like all the traveling, all the seeing the world, all the kids getting older, graduating, stuff like that, right? But there's a lot of positive stuff too, and a lot of y'all motherfuckers contribute to the positive, to the negative stuff. More negative than positive, right? It's either your way or the highway, or you know what I'm saying, no way at all. And that's not the way the world works. Especially, it disappoints me to see so many of our military folks that are so one-sided and lump-sided when it comes to things. When you spent your whole military career playing the middle, right? You didn't care about race, color, creed. Then why did that change when you got out? These are just questions I have because I love everybody still to this point. Everybody. I don't care what you are as long as you're a good person, right? So I think some of the things contributing to this, right? Social media got you motherfuckers in a chokehold, man. And y'all don't believe in research no more. If you see something on social media, it's automatically the truth. Social media got all you motherfuckers in a chokehold. It don't take much for people to be offended no more. Soft ass fucking world. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Soft ass world, man. What happened? I want to know what year and what time did this start happening? Like, for real, I need to know. Certain things you can't say no more. Everybody's offended about everything, stuff like that. Like, social media got y'all in a chokehold. People losing their jobs and shit over social media, stuff like that. Fuck that. That shit's soft as a motherfucker. Social media got you assholes in a chokehold, right? I am telling you, I said this multiple times. I said this a ton of times. I firmly believe that 1 week out the year, they should shut all social media off. But they're not going to do that. You know why? Because they had y'all motherfuckers in a chokehold. In a chokehold. Like I can go weeks without posting. I can go weeks without picking up my phone and looking at social media. A lot of y'all can't go an hour without doing that. 10 minutes, you're scrolling through. It's an addiction. A lot of y'all need help with. Because social media got y'all in a chokehold, man. Like, for real. I I don't get it. I post content, yeah, right? But it's lucrative for me. A lot of y'all just be on complaining, they'll complain because you live in a miserable life. Older, bitter, fat, retarded, whatever you are. You know what I'm saying? You live in a very, very miserable life. And it's not the rest of the world problem that you live in a miserable life, if that makes sense. So social media got delusion at an all-time high, got people expecting things that they really don't deserve. You know what I'm saying? Got audacity at an all-time high. Hey man, there has to be some resolve because right now the world is in need of healing, therapy, or something. There has to be some resolve because we're not gonna make it at this point. Birth rates are going down because y'all niggas ain't going out here to mess with the women no more. I went to a spot. I went to a spot, man. It was me and like 4 of my homeboys. It was 3 of my homeboys. We went. It was like 7 dudes, and then it was like 90 women. And all the women looked at their phones because they get DMs because y'all in the motherfucking house. More for me, less for you, right? I don't get it. Social media got y'all motherfuckers in the chokehold. People dying over it. Not me. I don't give a fuck what you post. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. I don't give a fuck about none of the shit that y'all be posting about. I'm an antagonist. I like when y'all post controversial shit so I can talk crazy shit. I'm an antagonist. Because it don't bother me that much. It doesn't affect my livelihood like it affects yours. You have to have it. I don't have to. Two, man, in 2026, this is me, in 2026, in 2012, a law was passed. It went through the House, went through the Senate, was signed by the president in 2012, right? I forgot, like I can give you the statute, the code, and everything. They passed a law stating that the news could use propaganda to lie to the public. This is a real thing. This is a real thing. In 2012, it passed the House, it passed the Senate, and it was signed by the president, stating that they could use the media, the news, to lie to you. They repealed the law that was passed in the 30s in 2012, stating that the news could use whatever they had to lie to the American people. This was repealed. You know, I do my homework before I talk. This was repealed. But in 2026, y'all still out here with that being repealed. And y'all know the news lies and over-exaggerates on everything. In 2026, y'all still believe in everything that the news is telling y'all. They tell y'all the sky is purple outside, y'all gonna go on social media because social media got you in the chokehold. It's the sky, I heard the purple sky outside, the sky purple outside. I ain't going outside today. I think the COVID shit was an experiment. I'm telling you, it was an experiment. They used to be like, oh man, these emergency rooms are full, blah, blah, blah. There's no time in the waiting room. When I lived in Richmond, they did that. They said that. I went and checked the hospital myself. No line in the emergency room. 0 minutes wait. Stuff like that. And y'all still believe everything y'all being told. The news, the media got y'all in a chokehold. Y'all believe everything that they telling y'all. When it's most of it is, all the media is controlled by like 4 or 5 people. Everything, politics is controlled by 4 or 5 people, right? It's all political theater. It's all bullshit, stuff like that, right? Somebody can get shot right here, right now, on this block. But before it hits you, there's gonna be a whole agenda about how it happened, who did it, why it happened, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And y'all still believe everything the news is telling y'all. The world, I'm gonna tell you right now, I miss the world where people were free and independent thinkers. Now the world, everybody's thinking for y'all now. Everybody's thinking for y'all. Social media thinking for y'all. All your followers is thinking for you. The news is thinking for you. The radio thinking for you. Some of these bullshit ass podcasts is thinking for you. No critical thinking skills no more. That's why everything is on the decline in this country. Math skills, reading skills, all that shit is on the decline. Graduation rates, all that shit on the decline. You know why? Because critical thinking is at an all-time low. Free thinking is at an all-time low. Something got to give, man. Social media got y'all in the chokehold, and the news is putting the finishing touches on y'all. And y'all still believe it. That's on y'all though. Us critical thinkers and us free thinkers, you know what I'm saying? Especially you motherfuckers that live in the DC area. This online type of, oh yeah, we going to war, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If these niggas was to nuke America, what city you think they're gonna hit first, dumbass? If you was that concerned about it, you would get the fuck out this area. But you're not. You're just going along with trends, going along with online social media and news talking points. Literally, 3 major cities they will hit. Because it be mostly in these Democrat states and cities, and you black folks, they just jump overboard with everything. And these far left liberal people be jumping overboard with this shit. I'm telling you right now. If you really this concerned about it, why the fuck you don't move? Because where you think they're gonna strike first? New York, DC, LA, Hawaii, strategic points, right? Get rid of the most densely populated areas first. Less people they got worried about if they try to invade on ground. Right? Do you really care? Or are you just following the trends? That's what it is. Every day is something different with you dumbasses. You don't care to read, you don't care to research, you don't see all of this shit is rinse and repeat. It's happened before, it's going to continue to happen until the day you leave this goddamn earth. The president 10 years from now is going to do the same thing. America averages war every 10 fucking years, believe it or not. Since the history of this fucking place, they've averaged war every 10 years. Last one just ended in 2020. It's 2026. Right? It's rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. But if y'all really concerned about this shit, like you say you are, like the news makes you believe, like social media makes you believe, leave. You can leave this country. You can leave this area. For sure, this area, especially if you know this place is like #1 target. But you won't do that. You won't. Because you just following trends. You're brainwashed. Fucking idiots. I'm tired of y'all going overboard with politics. I'm tired of y'all going overboard with these motherfucking entertainers. Like all of this shit. Like, shit is really fucking irrelevant. Y'all out here protesting shit that don't even matter to us and stuff like that, getting shot in the face with fucking rubber bullets and all that shit, going to jail. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. None of it. And then they're gonna keep egging y'all dumbasses on to go. Now, for all my critical thinkers and independent thinkers, man, hey, y'all keep going, y'all keep striving, y'all keep going, right? Because there's a lot of us that's still out here. Y'all keep striving, y'all keep going, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. And kudos to y'all, man, for y'all that understand what's really going on out here, right? Understand that. But for you brainwashed folks, this show is for y'all. Y'all need y'all to calm down, for real. I do. I need y'all to calm down. If it was really that serious, especially leave. You feel like things are that bad for you, leave. If you believe everything you're seeing on the news, everything you believe in on social media, leave. Go. I guarantee nobody's gonna stop you. Go. Because y'all that fucking brainwashed. Both sides of the fucking aisle. Republican, Democrat, Independent. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Leave. If you believe everything that you're being told, everything you're seeing on social media, stuff like that, leave. Go somewhere. That's just the way I feel about it. Right? No matter, people can put facts in your face and you're still gonna believe what you're seeing on social media and what the news is telling you. In the era, in the most technologically advanced era we've ever been in, where you can learn, you're still gonna believe what you're told instead of going to look for yourself. The decline is here. We're starting to see the effects of social media now. After all these years they have it, we're starting to see the effects of social media. Because y'all motherfuckers are dumb. Straight up. The decline is here. The decline is here. All right. Now, next thing too, man, all my veteran friends, man. Hey, all my veteran friends, man, cut it out. Like I said this earlier in the show, cut it out, man. Y'all supposed to be the most straight down the line people out here, especially all y'all that made it to senior positions in the military, right? At what point in time in your whole adult life, when you, especially the retirees, your whole adult life, where you were at a point that you had to choose sides? When did that become a thing? I'm curious. I'm curious. Right? I thought we was fair and impartial, right? But I guess that goes out the window. So your whole military career was an act, right? Your whole military career was an act. That's just the way I feel about it. You served your country. You know you're not being recalled. If a ground combat happens, you know you're not being recalled, right? Pray for the kids this over there. Pray for that no actual ground combat breaks out. And if you do have family members over there, right? And sorry for the loss of the soldiers that have lost their lives during this time, right? Sorry for your loss. But if you do have family members that are in service, guide them. Give them the game. We did it already. We did it. Give them the game. Tell them what they need to do to survive. A lot of us, majority of us have been to combat multiple times, back to back. Give them the game. Let them know. Hey, man, it's going to be okay. Once them first rounds start firing, do what you were trained to do. Simply put, if you feel like they lollygagging on their training and stuff like that, let them know, like, nah, man, this is the real deal once you get on the ground, right? But our time is up. Our time is up. So all y'all talking about, oh, yeah, they're going to call me back and all that stuff. Man, cut it out, man. That shit is trash. You know you're not getting called back. You know what it would take for them to call us back? It ain't going to happen. It's trash. I need y'all to do better. You know what I'm saying? We are 1%. 1% of us have served this nation, and we don't need y'all motherfuckers out here being dumb like the rest of these assholes on social media and news-abiding people. Y'all know better. Y'all seen it firsthand. So cut it out. All right? I need everybody to calm down. For real. But again, all my free independent thinkers, man, I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate everybody for supporting the show. But especially all my free independent thinkers, man. For real. The people that come to me with facts, knowledge, and things like that. Not emotions and feelings. No. Logic and facts over opinions and emotions. All right? So I appreciate y'all. Everybody just need to calm the fuck down. All right? And that's all I got to say about that. So we're about to move on to the community event. Community event. All right, y'all. So, canned food drive, right? So, I got 3 locations, right? So, 8100 Gibbs Drive, that's at Hyattsville, right? Maryland. 8100 Gibbs Drive is going to be a drop-off point. Next drop-off point is going to be Dee's Barbershop on Suitland Road, right? I'm going to have a drop-off point there, right? And UTP Barber in Bowie. My partner Dennis Ross said I can use his barbershop for the drop-off point, right? Upscale parlor. You know what I'm saying? Barbershop. So yeah, he said I could use it. So yeah, man, I got drop-off points. So I'm gonna put the addresses in for all the drop-off locations so we can start giving back. All right. Starting March the 15th. Okay. That's my community event. All right, y'all. So this week, I'm not going to do a read of the week. So we can get to everybody's favorite segment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's favorite segment. See? Now, some people like to do things strange for a piece of change. And my boy is one of them. My boy is one of them, right? Now, if you look at him, he look like he don't get no ass, no action, no pussy, no nothing. Look at him, just look. He's just a fat, jolly video game playing man, right? Look at him. All people like now, all people don't deserve the enjoyment of vagina. And it's gonna be a long time before he enjoys vagina again. Because somebody's gonna be enjoying his butt pussy in prison. All right, so this just happened. So let me tell you about this guy, right? So imagine going out, having a good time, partying, had a great night, fantastic night, right? And you say, well, I'm not done with the night. I'm about to go find, I can't find no bitches in the club. Can't find none at the bar. Fuck it, I might as well go pay for some. I might as well go pay for some. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Everybody didn't trick once or twice in their life. Every man has. Any man that said they ain't tricked is a goddamn lie. But he took trick to a whole nother level. Right? So, this man wasn't smart enough. This is one of the reasons he's getting dumbass of the week. He wasn't smart enough to take her to a park. He wasn't smart enough to take her to a motel, a pay by the hour motel. He wasn't smart enough to take her to his mama's basement. He wasn't smart enough to take her, somewhere where, out of sight, out of mind, down by the river, somewhere like that, right? A lot of places you can go to get the clap some cheeks real quick. Especially if you're paying for it, because the hoes be ready to go. Him? No. He pulls up in a parking lot filled with cameras. He wanted to be an OnlyFans actor for the night. He wanted a little bit of head, a little bit of coochie. And ain't nothing wrong with that. He had to, pay the cost, right? So, they get there, they get to the parking lot. She's like, all right, baby, you ready? You ready? Like, yeah. And by the way, he's facing federal charges. He's facing federal charges. So he's facing federal charges. So, they get to the spot. Boom. That's what he do. Pulls his meat out, get a little head. Yeah, the head. Boom, 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 right? Then, he's like, come on, get in the back. He gets out, just a t-shirt on, preparing for jail, because they're going to walk around with just a t-shirt on, sir. Anyway, gets in the car, starts drilling the prostitute. Looking at this guy, he probably hit the prostitute wrong. But anyway, so he starts hitting the prostitute, right? They get done. And this happened in Detroit, by the way. So it's kind of believable. This happened in Detroit. And I know the people up there in Detroit a little off. So, had sex with the lady. Get done. They get dressed. They get back. Cameras catching all of this. Everything. Cameras catching everything. He don't give a fuck. Prostitute didn't give a fuck. She was out to get money. So now, I don't know where he got this prostitute from. I don't know. I don't know where he got she may be a dope fiend. I don't know. But I thought the minimum price of pussy was $40. I thought the going rate was $40. He paid her $30 for the coochie. Paid her $30 for the coochie, right? He got a deal. It must have been buy one, get one, or you know what I'm saying? Buy one service, get the other service free. I don't know. Get the other service half off. It was something. Right, so let me get back to this. So he say, hey, where is my change? You already got the discount. You already got the discount. It was $40. You got it for $30. You got the head and the coochie for $30. You won, my boy. You won. He says, hey, where's my change? You owe me $5. Nigga, you won. Black Jolly Green Giant looking motherfucker, you won. $30. That's cheaper than a goddamn meal in a movie. You won. Take your dub and go home. Take your dub and go home. But no, not this nigga from Detroit. Nope. Not this nigga from Detroit. Right? Not him. He said, well, if you're going to keep that $5, I want more. It's like, nope. Services are done. Time for me to go. He said, well, you owe me $5. She said, I'm not giving you $5. You owe me $5. Right? She said, I'm not giving you $5. Fuck you. I'm not giving you $5. My boy said, you don't want to give me my $5? Don't worry about it. I got you. Nigga pulled out his motherfucking pistol and shot the fucking prostitute 5 times. Boom. Another reason to get dumbass a week. You already got discounted pussy, my boy. And you gonna shoot the prostitute 5 times over $5. One bullet for every dollar she didn't give you back. And it's all caught on camera. Y'all make this shit easy for me every week, right? So the woman survived. I don't know what he shot her with, but she survived. In a hospital, blah, 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 right? So she didn't get in trouble because she was the victim in this situation, which she technically should have got in trouble, right? But she did not. So my boy, they went, got the camera footage, got the shooting. They got the camera tags. I mean the tags on his car. They got the sexual acts being performed on the prostitute in the car. All of it on footage. Now he's in jail. And he gonna do like 10 or 15 years, maybe more. But it's a federal charge, so it's gonna be in the feds. He gonna be up there with Diddy and him. So get ready to get baby dolled up, my boy. So they got him for soliciting the prostitute, attempted murder, right? It's soliciting the prostitute, attempted murder, right? Destructive use of a firearm, right? A felon in charge of a firearm and ammunition. The nigga was a felon, right? He dumped her body at a gas station. So they had footage from the gas station too. Trying to dispose of an injured person. Got him for that too, right? Hey man. So he in jail right now. He probably ain't coming home, right? I don't know what to say, but I know his boyfriend gonna be gay. They gonna take care of him. Hey, so my dumb ass of the week, fuck is you talking about, goes to, you know what I'm saying, Glenn Mays, a Detroit man that's sitting in a federal jail for shooting a fucking prostitute over $5. If you couldn't afford that $5, you shouldn't pay for the pussy, my boy. Now you in jail. You ain't got to worry about paying for nothing, because all payments is gonna be taken out on you. You hear me? Man, I cannot believe this. Golly. And it's all on film. He can't even deny it. Face zoomed in on his face. Look at it. Zoomed in on his face. Fucking dummy. And that's my dumb ass of the week. Fuck you talking about, fucking stupid. Man, Glenn Mays. Dog, I'm telling you, this shit get easier every fucking week. Why don't you shoot a prostitute over $5, man? Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you. Why would you shoot a prostitute over goddamn $5? All right, y'all. So that was another good show this week. Now I hope a lot of shit that I said, man, y'all take consideration to, for real. I do. I hope y'all take consideration to this shit. And yeah, man, y'all get y'all shit together, man, because it's too much important shit going on around you that you can fix and control to be worried about shit that you're being told that you need to fix and control. That's the moral of this story. All right. So y'all need to calm the fuck down. And next week, you know what I'm saying? I got a performing artist coming on next week. You know what I'm saying? So everything gonna be like good to go. I'm glad that y'all continue to support me. I appreciate you. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. Everybody that's been tuning in, watching, and viewing. I appreciate you. Now, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah.